I've been drawing for a while now. I've posted on Instagram for a good bit, and I've made a YouTube short or 2 or 900, and I think it's a good time to level up my style. There's nothing necessarily wrong with the art that I'm making, but I wanted to give it a try, so why not? All of this is going to be done in Procreate with the main goal of upgrading my current work to something a bit more eye-catchy, adding atmospheric zest or something special like that, I don't know. Something that looks like this, or this, or this, or any of these people that are just incredible. I'm a really big Pokemon fan. So I started where all ambitious people start, tutorials on YouTube, and after watching a bunch of helpful videos, like 2 of them, I figured it was probably time to give it a try. The game plan for this piece, honestly, I hadn't really thought too much about what I wanted to draw, but I knew I wanted to have the composition layout of the golden ratio, since that's what I was watching in Blue Biscuit's video, the little spiral thing that kind of looks like a snail, mainly because it's something new and refreshing compared to the compositions that I normally draw. You know, not like the other girls. I also had been into drawing Lamball from Palworld from my previous shorts, so I wanted to incorporate something with that character too. So I began to lay out my sketch with the little snail ratio in the background to make sure I didn't mess it up, and got to work. And honestly, I really liked the layout. There were definitely some things I could have done better, but the flow of everything was really coming together a lot easier than it normally would for me. I took the advice from Sam's video and went from big to small, which definitely made it easier to keep the composition, and I ended up with something that looked pretty cute. Definitely a dub overall. And with the first piece done, I uploaded it to Patreon for all the little buds to see, and then got started on the next one. Future Sky here. So I got a boo-boo on my hand, and you know how rough that can be. So I actually wasn't able to hold a pencil or edit all that well, so we took a little bit off, but we're back. After the first piece, I decided that I wanted to try and work a little more on backgrounds. It's honestly something I've been working on for a while now. If you've seen a lot of the videos I've made when they didn't have any backgrounds at all, to some other things like little light things and actual clouds now, and we've come a long way. But I wanted to give myself the opportunity to learn a little bit about different perspectives. Again, just something more dynamic, similar to the first piece, but this was a lot harder than I expected it to be. I looked at a lot of different pieces and artists and got into the giant rabbit hole that is Pinterest, and just got a little overwhelmed. I mean, I don't know. It definitely took a lot longer than I thought. I made a lot of different things I ended up just not really liking to begin with, but I think that I began getting closer and closer to the goal that I wanted, and after a lot of trial and error, I made this little snail comic. Now, I'm not gonna lie, these pieces don't quite meet the goals that I have as an artist quite yet, but it's definitely an improvement, and that's what's important. I'm not gonna be the perfect artist overnight, but by continuing to do challenges like this, I'll get there one day, and hopefully this video serves as an example that you can get there too. Especially if you've seen my older videos, it becomes apparent that all the hours and practice I've put in really has brought me a long way, even if I don't realize it all the time, and the same will happen for you if you just keep going. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Shout out to my wonderful patrons that support me doing cool projects like this, and I can't wait to make another video again soon. Bye guys.